It's good morning, Roll Gang.
And welcome in to this special episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake.
Hell yeah, brand new week of Weekday Wake and Bakes in store for all the Roll Gangsters tuning in on the streaming platforms. I am Processor Sky, your producer / co-host, joined by the beautiful host of your Weekday Wake and Bake, Miss Rachel.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Wonderful. It's my weekend, so I get the next 2 days off. That's pretty exciting.
Always great to start off a fresh week of Wake and Bakes with a couple off days.
For sure.
Little recharging, rejuvenating. And we were just watching the first round of the Wimbledon. Looks like really, really bad news for Venus Williams just now.
Literally, once we were about to turn off the TV to start the show, she just got injured. I don't know if it was, her knee is in like a brace and stuff.
It looked bad.
So I'm assuming she let out a scream and like it's still ringing in my head.
Yeah.
The scream, unfortunately. Had to turn it off and we weren't able to see the rest, but we will check in on it after the show. But,
yeah, I guarantee she retired from that match already. But
that's so sad.
Yeah, super fun super excited to watch the lawn tennis championships with you. And we'll definitely keep the Roll Gangsters updated on the Wednesday episodes.
The sports news.
Stony Sports Report. But today is
Good News Monday. So we know with the media and everything, there's a lot of really bad news that we hear about all the time. And we just want to be able to spread or sprinkle a little light on the situation and share the good news of the week. Yeah, like that's the Salt Bay guy, kind of like, and that's us with the good news.
Salt Bay a little positivity in there
exactly. That's what we're doing.
To kick off your week. Super fucking excited, but I do have to get my grinder. I forgot my cannabis grinder so that I could roll up our beautiful joint here. And because it's only natural, it's the Weekday Wake and Bake. We are blessed to have a woke. So we are blessed to have a smoke together, Roll Gang. And we are humbled to have a couple really great sponsors of the show. Rachel, you wanna give them a quick shout out?
Of course. So as usual, shout out to the two very special sponsors of this show. We have WWnB University, the very first cannabis college, and a great place to go get all of your cannabis knowledge. You can use promo code Rolling Spoon, which is one word, for 10% off of that tuition. And then, of course, the Rolling Spoon, the handy dandy cannabis multi-tool that helps you seal the deal and roll a dime every single time.
Absolutely love it. The Rolling Spoon at WWnB University. And also, major shout out to all of the Roll Gangsters tuning in. This is just a fabulous opportunity to sesh together every weekday morning. Absolutely love to see y'all on live each bright morning. We wanted to ask you a question this morning. Our question of the day is, what is your good news of the week? From last week, what was something that went really good? Give us your latest and greatest and good news on in the comments section wherever you're getting this show. But shit,
What else did you forget? Oh, papers.
Oh, I am so unprepared this morning.
It's Monday morning, getting back in the groove. All good.
Damn straight. I need to get my groove for sure. Oh God, and this is the last paper too. Well, that's a rough shape.
At least there was one.
Right?
Not like you grabbed it and there's none left.
Literally.
But we'll go ahead and move into the very first story of this Good News Monday. It's a pretty miraculous story, if I'm being honest.
Ooh,
so,
love to hear it.
We have a story, and it is Rudy Ferris went missing at age 17. Now that was 8 years ago in 2015. And he is now found. And there's not been much released to the public as to how they found him, the whole story and everything, but he went missing back at the age of 17 in 2018 when he went on a walk with his dogs, and then he never came back. And he has been found. He's currently in the hospital. Apparently he has a bunch of cuts, bruises, there's like blood in his hair, stuff like that. But I mean, there's been 8 years of potential trauma for this man, you know, it's like...
Holy crap.
Yeah, you know, people can have dramatic life experiences and trauma within 8 minutes of their life. He's been missing for 8 years. And like, there hasn't been a lot of talk between him and his family and all of that because he's just not mentally able to communicate that much. He's been in a lot of suffering and pain and everything, and now 8 years later, happened. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we don't completely know. If we find out more stuff, we can always add it on later on in the week, since this is a pretty huge story. I mean, imagine his family, especially his mom. Like, his mom's at his bedside right now, but like, he's apparently also like confused as to who he is, type of thing. Like, it's very deep. This is a very serious situation, but it's just a miracle, you know. Imagine being his mom and never knowing what happened to your son for 8 years and just kind of accepting, coming to terms with the fact that he's gone forever, type of thing, you know, like...
Unbelievable.
And now here he is back, and like, they've tested it, his blood, all of that, DNA samples at 100% is her son. But he's obviously just struggling with a lot of things with that, and in the hospital right now and all of that. He's got a pretty tough road of recovery ahead of him. I wish him and his family all of the best.
Is it here in the States?
Yeah, here in the States.
Holy crap. How did this happen? What state was it? Is it a really small town?
It didn't give away his location, just in, you know, protecting of him, his privacy, his family's privacy. I'm sure that will come out eventually. I'm not exactly sure which state it happened in or anything, but this was back in 2015 that it happened.
Yeah. We need to get some more details, update you on this case. That's an unbelievable story. You hate to say it, but he must have been abducted. Mm-hmm. You know, if he didn't have the freedom to go and find his way home, then... I mean, 17 years old. When he got lost, he was not a kid, you know? That's old enough to drive. So, I mean, I don't even know if the cop, it would have been tough to file a missing persons report because he...
Could have been just a teenager running away.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
But, I mean, he is now officially back with his family. He's got some memory issues and stuff like that, so it'll definitely be a process for them, but it's just exciting to be able to get your family member back in a horrible situation like this. So
truly,
our love and support goes out to their family and, of course, to him. We wish.
What's his name?
Rudy.
Shout out, Rudy. Glad you're home, my man. Hope you figure out your story so that we can hear about it for real. And super hyped for the family too.
Yeah, it's a huge story, huge news.
Huge story. How old is he now? So he was gone for 8 years, left at 17. He's like 25. 24?
25, yeah. 24, 25.
That's insanity. Yeah, 24, 25, Rachel said. I know y'all couldn't hear, but yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy? Like, that's our age. Like, that would be like from when we met till now, one of us going missing.
That's insanity.
Mm-hmm.
That's insanity. Basically.
Our lineup, our timeline.
Yeah. That's scary as fuck.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Poor Rudy.
Yeah, but glad he's back.
Yes.
Honestly, glad he wasn't lost forever. You know, better late than never, Rudy, for sure. Better late than never, indeed.
We've got a couple people tuning in. We have Mercedes saying my favorite couple on IG.
Yo, Mercedington. Our favorite role gangsters.
Oh no, I hope she will be okay. That was about Venus. We hope she's okay too. Probably got a healing journey herself that she's going to have to go on. And my joint is ready to spark. And then we've got Rob saying, good morning, gang. Good morning, Rob. Good to hear from you.
Let's go. Good morning, Rob, Callie 420 Love, and the chat champ this morning, Mercedington. Absolutely love to see the whole squad tuning into the show. Our question this morning was, what is your good news of the week? Would love to know. Share with the Roll Gangsters what good has been happening in your week. Would absolutely love to share with the Roll Gangsters after this next good news story.
All right, so this next good news story is coming from 95 years ago today. John Bard, I believe is how you say his last name, completed the first ever color TV transmission 95 years ago today.
Holy fuck.
So you can kind of even thank him for being able to see this live stream. I mean,
in color?
In color. Yeah, so 95 years ago today, colored TV was officially released.
Holy shit. That is a long time. I can't even believe that it's been that long.
95 years, I know, right?
It definitely wasn't normalized. It was probably like one single program that took forever to make. But
yeah, it was obviously through the special little
apparatus.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But imagine like how insane that was at the time when you've just been seeing black and white TV and you might have these.
Not even black and white TV. I guarantee TV was still young 95 years
black
ago.
and white films and stuff, and you might have these famous people that you're watching and you legitimately have no idea what they look like in real life. You could walk by them down the street and they could have complete opposite hair color and eyes that you thought that they did.
Literally.
No,
that's wild. Yeah. First color TV. That is really awesome. Yeah. Homage to one of the legends in entertainment history on today's Good News Monday. Before we get on into the Canna quote of the week, gotta give a shout out to WWnB University, the first ever cannabis college where Rachel and I went to go and get our cannabis knowledge. Make sure you go and check out what courses you could take for 10% off your tuition. Rolling Spoon is the promo code. One word will get you 10% off. Rachel wants to read out some comments.
What?
Is that what you were pointing at?
No, it's just saying we have a good news in there from Rob. It says that he went back to the gym yesterday, fully recovered for the first time since he broke his hip.
Yeah, major,
Good job,
Rob. Let's fucking go.
That's huge.
Yeah, mega.
Like, absolutely huge. So congrats to you.
Fucking killing it. I know you've been going ape shit on that recovery, and honestly, yeah, been absolutely killing it. Shout out to Rob, recovering very well from his hip injury that he suffered over at the shop, over at the trap. But heck yeah, what's your good news of the week?
Wow. I think I have a couple, maybe, but I have to pick the best one.
Yeah, I think yesterday.
Yours? What's yours?
My good news of the week?
Yeah.
I would say my good news of the week is just, it's Wimbledon season. Like, I'm wearing my Buddy the Ball shirt. Major shout out Buddy the Ball. Y'all can't even see this graphic on here. But yeah, I'm a big tennis fanatic, big tennis player. Past year's national champion with my team out of Red Rock, and I just love the lawn tennis championships. This is like the tennis mecca. You know, tennis season is in its prime during Wimbledon. Every 4th of July, it's one of my favorite traditions to watch the tennis, the lawn tennis championships. And yeah, super excited to pop that on after we're done doing the show. But what's your good news?
I think my good news is I went for drinks after work with my coworkers, and it was just really nice, like just definitely feeling more settled in and comfortable, and it's just really nice because I genuinely was so scared to start in the cannabis industry, and now I legitimately couldn't imagine myself being anywhere else. So,
Yeah.
really happy, doing good.
Yeah, Rachel has friends.
In Vegas.
Oh my goodness. Hey, yeah, good point. Shout out to all of Rachel's friends tuning in to this fabulous episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. We've got all our friends tuning into the show. Absolutely love every single one of you. We have a Canna Quote of the Week, which is basically a motivational quote to get us nice and motivated to tackle this week, but a little cannabis twist in there, just like our joint. A little cannabis twist up. So, what's our Canna Quote of the Week, Rachel?
Roll your buds with your buds, and your night or your life will never be a dud.
And try that again.
Yeah.
Come on. But dictate.
Roll your buds with your buds, and your life will never be a dud.
I absolutely love it. You fucking crushed that one. Rachel, with the Canna Quote of the Week, my queen running shit on the Weekday Wake and Bake. And shout out to all the Roll Gangsters. Such a feisty chat with all of our best Roll Gangsters. Cali 420 love with the good news that I am still alive, and also super awesome. It's super awesome to have friends like you guys. Yo, so much love to Cali 420 Love and his girl Chelsea. Two of our absolute besties, our favorites. Mercedington too, the hustler of hustlers. Mercedington's good news of the week is having less headaches, eating better, and dancing more. That is great vibes.
That sounds like a nice little mix, you know? I like the dancing more part too, and very happy that you are having less headaches and all of that. But wow, that's fun. We should dance more.
We should dance more as well.
Should
Yeah,
have a
gotta get
dance
together
party every day.
with Mercedington sometime and have a dance party. I love Mercedington's dance videos. One of the best content creators in the whole country of Canada, the whole Northern America, the whole world. Mercedington worldwide, Cali 420 love worldwide, and Rob Hine, one of the best trappers in Las Vegas, no doubt. Yeah, absolutely love everybody tuning into the show. Amazing Canna Quote, amazing Good News Monday collected by yours truly, Rachel. And yeah, we hope you have a great one.
Thank you again for tuning into the show. We will see you tomorrow for a little Reviews Day episode of the show. I know Samuel's excited for that one.
So excited. Got some Circle S farms to judge tomorrow. One of the best cultivators in the state. We're going to get back on our bullshit since trying some new shit out last week. And yeah. Heck yeah. Want to sign off?
Sure. And like we said, thanks again for tuning in. We love you guys. We appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow for another episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. 10 a.m. Pacific time. See you then.